Okay. Oops. All right, we're ready. Okay, we got here cross culture. That's got a last one was a win. Hello, bud. Bagel. This one be winning. 1, 2. Whoa. BJ. Let's see. BJ has got the last 3 wins. Some. Let's go with BJ. 1,000.
They're under starter's orders. They're off. Holiday reading was slowly away. Tur's Sheik leads under restraint. Cross Culture is pushed into an early lead from Tur's Sheik. Cross Culture is 1 length in front of BJ from Indian Goddess, just clear of Bago and then Tur's Sheik. Consultant Stylist brings up the rear. Cross Culture is 2 lengths clear of Indian Goddess from BJ. Hello Buddies anchored in the rear about 5 lengths off the pace, going left-handed. Cross Culture leads the way by 2. BJ is pushed along mid-division about 3 lengths off the pace. BJ is in the mid-division about 3 lengths off the pace. Entering the final mile. Cross Culture is 2 lengths clear of Indian Goddess, a gap to Bago, a gap to OBA, clear of Turshik, just clear of Holiday reading. Next is Really Ravenous and then Consultant Stylist from Hello Bud in last position. Cross Culture is 2 lengths ahead of Indian Goddess, just clear of Bago, a gap back to BJ. Turshik is racing midfield and under pressure about 6 lengths off the pace. Less than 6 furlongs to go. Turshik is back in the chasing pack. Cross Culture is 2 lengths ahead of Indian Goddess, next is Bago a few lengths to Turshik, a gap back to Really Ravenous ahead of Holiday reading. Inside the final 5 furlongs. Racing left-handed. Consultant Stylist is racing midfield and under pressure. Well inside the final 4 furlongs. BJ is racing at the back. Holiday reading is pushed along towards the rear. Inside the final 3 furlongs. Cross Culture lead from Indian God as a gap to Bago. Cross Culture leads by 2 lengths and is now going along. Inside the final 2 furlongs. BJ is racing at the back a long way off the pace. Bago finishes fast. Bago takes it up. Inside the final furlong. Bago is 2 lengths in front of Cross Culture. Bago is 3 lengths clear of Holiday reading. Holiday reading is running on. Bago wins.
That's no good. Alright. Flat. No, first race. It's going down. Going up. That's going up, up. Have fun. $90? Let's bet on this one. Have fun. Have fun. And then who was the first race? Let's see here. First race, Chain of Command. Let's bet on him. Chain of Command and have fun.
At the post. They're under starter's orders. And they're off. Dan Bird was slow from the gate. Kota Shah is the leader. Kota Shah is in front from Chain of Command from Angel sprints from Hafun back to Dan Bird in last position. Have Fun makes progress from over 3 lengths off the lead. They have 5 furlongs to go. Kota Shah is 2 lengths clear of Chain of Command. A gap back to Have Fun. Next is Angel Sprints, going left-handed. 4 furlongs to go. Kota Shah is 2 lengths ahead of Chain of Command. A gap back to Have Fun ahead of Angel Sprints. Kota Shah goes nicely. Kota Shah is 1 length ahead of Chain of Command. A gap back to Angel Sprints, just clear of Have Fun. A gap back to Dan Bird in last position. Well inside the final 3 furlongs. Have Fun travels well about 3 lengths off the pace. Well inside the final 2 furlongs. Kota Shah is just ahead of Angel Sprints. Angel Sprints now just leads into the final furlong. Angel Sprints is 1 length ahead of Have Fun. Angel Sprints is a length up on Have Fun. Have Fun is running on. That is close.
some money. Smoky George. Nope. No, that's too low. Ooh. 80. Dominican monk. Ooh. Dominican monk. Dominican monk. Come on. $1,000.
All in. And they're racing. Northern Bird dwelled. Rebel Dumas quizzes way back about 3 lengths off the pace. Dominican monk leads the way. Hooks Close is driven to lead early on. Pigwanti races a little freely in the rear. Dominican monk makes a few places. Smoky George is pushed along mid-division a couple of lengths off the pace. Well inside the final 5 furlongs. Hooks Close is 1 length ahead of Dominican monk a gap to Ozra and then Miss Assertive just clear of Smoky George a gap back to placement. Turning left-handed. Less than 4 furlongs to go. Placement is pushed along mid-division. Isra improves on the inside rail. The favourite appears to be going well. Placement is out wide. Less than 3 furlongs to go. Northern Bird is under pressure out the back. Miss Assertive is pushed along in midfield. Hooks Close forges on in the lead. Well inside the final 2 furlongs. Hooks Close has a fractional lead from Dominican monk. Dominican monk now leads. Dominican monk is a length clear of Azra. Into the final furlong. Dominican monk is ridden into the lead. Here comes Rebel Dumas quiz. Rebel Dumas quiz is flying. Dominican monk takes it. The favourite wins.
Okay. That's what, race number 4? Okay, we got Talenti. Whoa. That's looking good. Talenti. Because he had a slump. That's alright. Ooh. Talenti. That's who it is. 1,000 bet. Submit. Talenti.
Under orders. And they're off. Cool Look started slowly. Just for Leo is driven into the early lead. Pearly races a little freely in third. Just for Leo is in front from Valentia gap to Pearly just clear of Guignol back to Cool Look in last position. Just for Leo is pushed into the lead again. Just for Leo leads from Valentia gap back to Pearly gap back to Guignol ahead of Cool Look in last position. Five furlongs to go. Just for Leo is in front from Valentia gap back to Pearly gap to Guignol ahead of Cool Look in last position. Turning left-handed. They have 4 furlongs to go. Cool Look goes okay back in the pack about 4 lengths off the pace. Just for Leo is 1 length clear of Talenti, just clear of Pearly B, 2 lengths clear of Cool Look, just clear of Guignol in last position. Well inside the final 3 furlongs. Talenti takes it up from .JUST for Leo. 2 furlongs to go. Talenti is 1 length in front of Cool Look, just clear of just for Leo a gap to Guignol, a gap to Pearly B in last position. Cool Look now leads. Inside the final furlong, Cool Look is a length clear of Talenti. Cool Look is 1 length ahead of Talenti. Cool Look is a length clear of Talenti. Cool Look takes it well.
Okay. This is the last race. Race number 5. So we got Divine Success. Look at that. Bemused. First race. Hmm. 7 out of 10. Bemused, yeah. Or we'll go bemused. Bemused. 1,000. 2 to 1. Huh.
They're under starter's orders. They're off. Ghana was slowly away. Heartside leads easily. Heartside is the leader from Ghana Gap back to Divine Success back to Gombe Girl back to Bemused. The field is tightly packed. Racing left-handed. Heartside leads from Ghana Gap back to Divine Success from Bemused the Gap to Gombe Girl the Gap back to Jumeirah Glory in last position. Inside the final 4 furlongs. Ghana leads from Heartside 2 lengths back to Bemused from Divine Success a gap to Gombe Girl just clear of Jumeirah Glory in last position. Inside the final 3 furlongs. Heartside is pushed into the lead. Bemused takes a fractional advantage. Less than 2 furlongs to go. Bemused is 2 lengths clear of Heartside. Bemused is 3 lengths in front of Heartside. Inside the final furlong, Bemused leads the way easily. Bemused has 3 in hand of Heartside. Bemused has 3 in hand of Divine Success. Bemused takes it.
Okay, let's see. Got one more. Okay, look at this. Bowling Eric. Bowling Eric. Whoa. Brusca. 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 Brusca's the best out of this one. 1,000. Let's go 2,000. Bet. 9-1. They pick Wester Ross. I'm going with Brusca.
They're under starter's orders. And they're racing. Wester Ross started slowly. Edgebreer is pushed along to an early lead by a length. They have 1 mile to go. Edgebreer steps it up. Edgebreer is the leader from Lou Arca and then Bowling Eric a gap to Mohidian Lady a gap Tosh Wetzer. Brusca brings up the rear and is around 4 lengths off the lead. Edgebreer is the leader from Lou Arca ahead of Bowling Eric 2 lengths back to Mohidian Lady a gap back to Schwitzer. Less than 6 furlongs to go. Breer is 1 length clear of Luarca ahead of Bolin Eric, 2 lengths clear of Mohidi and Lady Agaptosh. Windsor back to Westeros, next is Braska in last position. Less than 5 furlongs to go. Racing left-handed. Edge Breer travels well. Edge Breer is 1 length clear of Luarca and then Bolin Eric a few lengths to Mohidi and Lady just clear of Westeros, next is Schwitzer. Well inside the final 4 furlongs. Edge Breer goes for home. Inside the final 3 furlongs. Edge Breer is clearly ahead of Luarca, a gap back to Bolin Eric just clear of Mohidi and Lady Agaptosh. Schwitzer a gap back to Westeros. Less than 2 furlongs to go. Westeros is staying on late. Bolin Eric now just leads. Bolin Eric is a length up on Edge Breer. Into the final furlong. Bolin Eric is well clear. Bolin Eric has 3 in hand of Westeros. Bolin Eric is 2 lengths clear of Westeros. Bolin Eric wins well.
Was off. Did I not bet on that?